friends, hi. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy Short and I'm a transformational life coach. I help women struggling with exhaustion, loss of identity and purpose because they put others' needs before their own and feel disconnected, anxious, and frustrated. And so if that sounds like you, please, I'd love for you to stick around. What we're going to talk about today is how can you realign your self-talk to make better decisions. One of my favorite ways to teach people how to realign their self-talk in order to make better decisions is with a little bit of creativity and imagination. Let's personify those voices that live in your head, right? You know what they are. They're the ones that telling you you can't do enough, you're not good enough, all of that crap, right? Um, and when you personify them, when you give them names, when you give them hobbies, where you give them a motto, what do they eat for breakfast? You actually can change the way that they look like in your mind's eye and therefore separate you from them. And it helps you control what they say and what they do and how you listen to them. So this method plays into better decision making because you are making decisions based on wisdom rather than just listening blindly to those negative voices in your head. By distinguishing these inner voices as separate entities from your own voice, it becomes easier to not only dismiss their unhelpful advice, but also pay attention when wise counsel actually strikes a chord. The beauty of this approach is that it both encourages empathy. After all, these voices are a part of us, although they were given to us. This is not natural for us. But it also invites humor into the internal dialogues. So picture negative Nancy as an overly dramatic soap opera actress, or pessimistic Pete, an endearing, grumpy cartoon character. All joking aside, though, personifying these internal voices really does help create distance between yourself and any unhelpful self-talk patterns that are just like disrupting your life and your decision making. So, what I'd like for you guys to do is get out a piece of paper and a pen and write these things down. First of all, give them a name. What's their name? I love a good alliteration. So negative Nancy and persistent Pam and procrastinating Priscilla, like I love all of those. Okay. Then I want you to write below their name. I want you to think about this. So just list this information and then go back and think about it. What time do they get up in the morning? What's their hobby? What's their motto? What do they have friends? What kind of friends? And what's their job? And then I want you to write all of that down. And then I want you to look at that person. If you really want to take it a step further, you'd go to like Midjourney or Dolly and create an avatar. So a picture of what that person looks like. And I'll insert mine here so you can see what I came up with. So she's a harried mom, too many things on her plate, too many things in her hands, trying to juggle it all, right? You get that from the picture. And so go create that avatar and then put it up somewhere. So next time negative Nancy rolls around in your head, you can catch her and go, oh, no, negative Nancy, I don't need you. So please go ahead and take a step back. And soon you'll catch them all the time and you'll be able to stop them. And then you can rewire your brain to look for positive more than negative. We actually are wired to look for negative. It's way back in our animalistic brain from when we had to keep safe because we didn't have houses and apartments and mansions and we were living in the open air. And that animalistic part of our brain has never gone away. So how it manifests now is in those negative self-talk. Also, these negative voices were acquired sometime between ages of 0 and 7. So You could have watched your mom criticize herself in the mirror, and now suddenly you've got issues with your own body, right? And that's what happened to me. I would watch my mom criticize herself in the mirror, be on any kind of diet she could get to, Weight Watchers, Nutrisystem, Jenny Craig, the green juice diet, the grapefruit diet, the cabbage soup diet, like you name it, and she did it. And so by watching her diet all the time and be mean to herself in the mirror, what I internalized is that unless you are a size 6, you're fat and you're unworthy, which is so not true, my friends. That's so not true. So I want you to personify these people and catch them in your head so you can go back and say, you know what, Negative Nancy, I understand why you're here, but I don't need you anymore. So take a back seat. You can't drive the proverbial car of my life. In the driver's seat is going to be your inner wisdom. And I'm going to teach you in the next video what that looks like. So I want you to stay tuned. I want you to hit that bell, hit that plus sign. I will be going live sooner or later. Go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to have you here. And you know where all the links are. So if you'd like to find out more about this technique or explore other tips on personal development that I am certified in, I'm quadruple certified, you guys, then you go ahead and visit my website, afewshortminutescoaching.com. Again, all of the links are in the bio. Go follow me everywhere. And I think you'll surprise yourself at just how fun it can be healing. So I love you. Thank you for being here. You guys, listen, it only takes a few short minutes, a few times a day to rewire your brain. And I know you're capable. So I'll see you soon. Bye, friends.